Well, it's interesting. It actually came to me in the middle of the night. You mentioned that I'm a songwriter, and a lot of times the ideas for songwriters they come at odd times. It can be in the middle of the night, early in the morning, whenever. And so what happened was, to make a long story short, I had this dream about Kermit the Frog, but he was singing. His video was about being green, but he was singing about being black. And I said to myself, wait a minute, being green with being black, and formulated those lyrics around black pride and black self-worth and the confidence that we as black people need to have in ourselves going forward to accomplish whatever it is we need to accomplish. And so a lot of likes, a lot of comments on it, and it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do, in that the comments that people are making is, this is still needed today. We should be proud of who we are. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm beautiful, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And like I tell people all the time, this is not about superiority. It's not trying to say that we're better than anybody else or another race or whatever, but certainly equal to,
True.
and need to be viewed as equals, no matter who we are. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but I hear stories almost daily about reactions to the video and to the education kit and so forth, where people will say, yeah, I know of this that happened and that happened. And we're not talking about years and years ago, although I grew up in rural West Virginia, where, I mean, I'm an older guy, and I still remember segregation and not being able to eat in certain places, and the N word being like rolling off the tongue like it was nothing. As you can see, I'm a darker skinned black person, but even within the black race at times, having to deal with the challenges of the old slavery mentality of, the black people, darker blacks worked in the field, lighter skinned blacks worked in the big house.
Yeah.
And so at times there was even my trying to prove my worth, so to speak, because I was darker, to be honest with you. But to answer your question, yes, and so because of that, I had the idea. I said, well, what if I would take the concept of the video and kind of extend it to a educational resource kit that educators and parents and community leaders, grandparents, daycare center providers, and so forth could use as a tool, either one-on-one or in a classroom setting, to further facilitate the idea of black pride and self-worth and things of this nature. So what I did was I have a very good friend of mine who has a background as a school teacher. So I ran it by him. He and I talked about it, and he said, yeah, man, he said, that's a great idea. And so I just kind of sat down and kind of developed a plan based on kind of like a curriculum, actually, a step-by-step plan for the use of this kit that can be used by those black people to. So it's meant to be non-competitive, a fun activity, but yet meaningful to get young black kids and to think about who they are and what it means for us to be black in this country. But if one person, 10 people, 100 people, if it makes a difference in somebody's life, I'm happy with it. I'm hoping that it blows up.
The parents or caretakers of black children, they don't have to sit and wait for the teachers to say, okay, we're going to bring this into the school.
No,
They
absolutely.
can
No.
do this at home, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.